Welcome back to another stream. It's 2 weeks later, and it's another Chris Haye Sim Racing live event. This week, it's the Praga R1, sorta, kinda, almost prototype at Monza. Difficult car, difficult track, absolutely no practice. I have gotten no practice for this event, between all the other events that I've been working on and other games and just life in general. You're about to watch all the practice I've gotten. So here we go. And it's 10 minutes until the driver's meeting. Great looking car. Love the car. I've never driven this car before.
That lap time was 3:02.1.
I'm definitely not accustomed to the whole prototype thing. That's not enough braking.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. They'll delete this lap.
Great, good for them. Now, I don't know if I'm imagining, but wasn't there a bridge over this corner before? Because there definitely isn't now. Like right here, there should be a bridge, and there isn't. And I use that bridge as my braking point, like, all the time. So now I'm totally screwed. Oh yes, what's up, Chuck? I am using Alpha setup. I'm still locking my brakes into every corner, which indicates to me that I'm doing something wrong. I'm also on soft, so who knows? Well, that's part of the setup, so I don't know. Whee! This is gonna be fun if I ever learn it. But right now, I'm just totally inept. Which some might say is not really a change. Hey, first trip through the parabolica that didn't end in tears. That's good. Whoopsie-daisy, let's not crash into the barrier there. Still figuring out braking points. Maybe here? Maybe a little sooner. I'm a second and a half behind my previous lap, but that lap didn't count because I totally cut the chicane.
Seeing right front locking into Curva Grande.
Where the heck is the braking point here? There was a bridge. Am I crazy? Wasn't there a bridge over that straight? Leading up to this corner? That you could use as a braking point? Or am I really that crazy? Huh. On the 100 board. That's brave.
Sector 2 is a 10th off your best. Seeing right front locking into Ascari.
.835, so I have time for maybe 2 more laps before the driver's meeting. Turn. Turn, please. I'm a little hesitant to smash the brake because I end up locking them.
Your lap time was a 202.50. That's your quickest lap. Sector 3 time is fast.
Great. That was too early. Okay, well. Gonna have to split the difference there. So weird.
Sector 1 is quick.
Just messed up the entry there. Oopsie. Could be shaders patch wonkiness, I guess, but I've never seen shaders patch remove track elements before.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off your best.
Oopsie. That was terrible. I can't imagine they take out the bridge. That's nuts. Could be, I guess.
You've just done a 201.57. That's your best lap in this session.
What did the other server run? Like 150s? Shortly after the pavement turns, that's where I need to be braking. There should totally be a bridge here. Right about at the end of that barrier. Did my world detail setting get turned down way low or something silly like that? I don't know.
Sector 1 time is good.
Good for me, anyway.
You're locking your left front going into...
No! No! No!
Come on,
Doink.
watch those track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Oh, interesting. Shaders patch is trying to keep the track current by removing things that aren't really there anymore, but it was such a good reference for braking. I guess I could use the end of the barrier that's still there.
We're seeing front locking going into Ascari. You're locking up your fronts a lot.
I think I'll spend at least some of practice watching somebody else drive. I'm trying to learn a thing or two here. It's about time I pop into the driver's meeting here. Boop. Bonk. Let's go to whole screen, not the camera. And we're going to jump into chat here.
Practice in a couple of weeks, so.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I know the track well, but this car I didn't know at all.
Hello, everybody.
Yo, yo. Hey. Another week of more than 3.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So I'm having an interesting issue. The bridge that's right over the track right before the second chicane, it's totally not there anymore, in my view. So that's a problem since it was my braking marker.
Really?
Yeah, it's just gone. It's just not there anymore.
It might be under track enhancements in the shaders patch,
Yeah.
or whatever that setting's called.
Track
Is it?
config.
And is it not there no matter whether you play local or on one of the servers?
Well, I'm just on local right now, so I don't know if it's like a shaders patch trick. Like, oh, we're just going to make it more realistic by removing your braking marker.
It's funny. I actually used to use that bridge as my breaking point, but I'm migrated to the numbers on the wall. Seemed to help a little bit. Not a lot though. All right, let me check the. Thinking we were going to have 5 tonight, but I could be wrong.
Aha, there we go.
He's on the spreadsheet. Oh, no, we had to.
Spectators.
Another the bail. So it looks like it's just going to be us. Okay, sweet. Well, it is 7:40, so go ahead and yakety yak. Again, we all know, just be careful in the first turn, especially this one. This is a crazy one as it is. Be courteous, race hard. You guys know the drill.
Yep, sounds good.
The password for the server is Charlie, all lowercase, no spaces, and I spelled it with an IE on the end.
Nice.
Even though it could be spelled about 14 different ways. It's just the only way that I really know it.
That's why I go by Chuck.
Oh, really? Is your name Charlie for real?
Yeah, nobody spells it right, so it's just Charles or Chuck.
Well, and it's funny you say that. I have a young man that I know that I've known him since he was a toddler, and he spells it with an EY.
Aha.
Everybody calls him Chuck just because it's easier.
It lets him do the "Hey, what's up, Chuck" joke too.
That's funny. Yep. All right, we should
Hey,
be
man.
live, so.
Yeah,
Check
server
your
just
heart's
came up.
content. Oh. Now, Chuck, what's this mess about you spinning out in a corner?
First race on the Chris Haye server last week for this car.
Really?
Yeah, I put on the medium tires. Don't put on softs are fine. Don't use mediums. There's no grip. I spun in Lesmo and just started pole for the second race.
Oh wow. So it knocked you out enough that you couldn't catch the guys in that first race?
It was the first lap, so I had no choice but to let everybody by. So I just kind of cruised around the back and let people take each other out.
I gotcha.
Pop back into the race here. There we go.
So you said you were running mediums when you did that?
Yeah, the second race I did softs, and they last the whole race, no problem.
Interesting,
Oops.
because I did all my practice on mediums. Basically just dialed in Lobster's config and went with it. I didn't even think about swapping tires out.
Softs for me were worth.
pTracker, it's clear. We've got 18 minutes to get the job done.
I did okay during the practice laps. I got up to number 3 before Pedro came in and pushed me back a notch. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm still at number 4. May give it a whirl then.
That's weird. I'm on mediums.
See what it looks like.
And there's no
Wait.
bridge.
Softs are not an option.
Oh, it was on the UK.
Really? Tight then. We may have to change this.
You're locking your left front, braking for Lesmo 1.
CJ typically sends me the configs.
He forced us on the medium so that the European guys could be fast.
That's so weird. Why is there
Oh,
no
you know what?
bridge?
He did not send me the screen, the tire
You're looking
config
your
is
right
on
front going
advanced
into
options.
Ascari.
He didn't send me that, so I used the previous week's config, the previous race's config.
It should change when you change the cars, though.
Well, I'm using the Kunos server launcher piece, and I don't remember going to that screen to change anything. So if you guys want to do
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with the bridges.
want to add softs in there, I'm gonna have to knock the server down real quick and adjust the config.
Oh, I remember the bridges after.
You guys want softs?
Yeah, it's probably worth it just for consistency.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and bounce then, and then let me update the config. It won't
Alrighty.
take me a couple minutes here. Sorry, guys. Is it what the previous race? It was the because the previous race was the Mazdas.
Shader
Laguna, right?
replacements. Yeah. Well, this didn't change anything, so I'm going to turn that back on.
I don't know. Let's see. Advanced options.
Crew.
Check the box. Click save. Upload to the server.
Nah.
Loaded correctly. Right.
Sure, why not? Whatever. Not my screenshots. Backgrounds. Track configs.
Change one other thing.
This is just about lights, though. I wonder if my world detail is down. Video, quality, depth of field, yada yada. World detail very high.
Config.
That's so weird. I don't know, man.
Save.
That is so bizarre. It's just gone.
All right. Should
Yeah.
be rock and rolling.
There's no don't screw with bridges, unfortunately.
There you go, gents. Free to join.
It's so weird. Huh. Oh well. I guess that's that. No more bridge. Just have to go by the end of that barrier, I guess. That's cool.
Tires, yep, soft. There it is.
Yeah. Well, there's the barrier on the side of the road is good enough. You just go to the end of the Armco and brake there.
The pit exit's clear. We have 18 minutes to get a
Thanks,
decent
Jim.
lap in.
Bring back the bridge. No kidding, man. On my video thumbnail, I should have put that dog at the keyboard that's like, I have no idea what I'm doing, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't want to take off shaders patch because look at how gorgeous this is. No more turning. Any idea how many we're expecting tonight?
There's only 4 listed on the sheet.
Didn't someone have to drop out at the last minute?
Yeah, 2 did. 1 dropped yesterday and 1 dropped today.
That sucks.
Little Dorifto.
I know. And actually, I really wish the Pedro guy had to drop today. He was really knocking on Chuck's lap times. I mean, because realistically, it's basically the 3 of us shooting for 2nd and 3rd.
I already know I'm gonna be last.
Oh, come on, man.
That's pole.
All I know is I got pole right now, so whatever.
54s, and the closest I got was like 57.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have a tendency when I'm just lapping for practice, I'll hammer it down and I'll let it fly. But during the race, I'm a little bit more conservative because I don't want to die.
That makes sense.
So I don't think I'll hit 56. I think I had either a 56.9 or a 57.9, one of the 2. I don't think I'm going to be doing that in this race. Although with soft tires, it might help a little bit.
You're locking your left front into Lesmo 1.
Then again, the times that Chuck were putting down was on mediums because softs were an option. So
Yellow flag, keep your
he's
wits
going to
about
be
you, mate.
faster too. Darn.
I'm still living the dream of cracking 2 minutes, so you know.
Well, given what little practice you've had.
You've just seen all the practice I've had.
Yeah, I know. I looked on the leaderboards and you weren't even there. I'm like, where's 0, man? Just FYI, I do. After the race, I'd like for you guys to hang out for a few minutes. I have a proposition for you guys.
Oh my.
All right.
It's an idea that I have for. Since I live in Tennessee, I'm super close to Atlanta and Petit Le Mans, and it's coming up in the fall. And this weekend, while I was on the bike, I had a cool
minutes left. That's
idea of how we can do an endurance
Lap
race.
time was 1:59.
We can do it the week of Petit. But I'd like to have you guys' input,
All right.
and if you think it'll work.
Derp.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track. We're seeing right front locking into Curva Grande.
It's so disorienting to not have the bridge there.
Do you guys know why my Sidekick app isn't showing up?
Not sure. I mean, you got it running?
Yeah, I should.
You probably got to go over to enable it in the sidebar. Sure, it's not checked.
It's not there.
It's not over in the right-hand sidebar?
Do you use Content Manager?
I do, yeah.
Yellow flag, caution.
Do you use presets for your apps?
What What was that? Could you say that again?
Do you use presets for any of your to load up your set of apps that you use?
No, don't. I did just set up a force feedback preset for this car, but I don't know. Do I have to get out of the server to get it working, you think?
I used to have issues where Content Manager would just kind of forget all the apps I had installed. I would just go back and reselect the preset that I had, and it would load them all back up again.
Okay.
On your
Sorry about
left,
that.
clear left.
Alright, I'm gonna jump out of the server and see if I can figure this out before we start.
Oh, let's not do that.
You're looking up front going into Lesmo 1.
Okay, don't hit a curb like that when you're... What was it? Knocks your steering wheel out of your hand.
Do you have a direct drive wheel?
No, but I've got it cranked. Well, and you know, in a tight corner like that first chicane, you have to kind of like, as you're twisting your arms around, you have to kind of hold it like.
Yeah. Did someone ask what the server password was?
Yeah.
Oh, who we got? It's Charlie with an IE.
It's
Who we-
potato.
Hey, Potato Man. Good to see you again, dude. I thought we only had 4 since I didn't see anybody else on the list.
Yeah, I had time here, so.
Sweet.
Hey Zero, so what were you talking about the presets for the apps? I'm in Content Manager right now.
So in settings, and then under Assetto Corsa settings, there should be an app heading.
Your lap time was 2
Apps.
minutes. P2.
Yeah,
If-
sidekicks enabled.
Okay.
I guess I'll just save this as a preset, which I haven't done yet. Let's see if this works.
Oopsie. Too much sausage in my diet.
The leader has just done a 159.52. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
I should try putting spicy sausage, like spicy veggie sausage on a pizza. That'd be good. Yes, exactly. Phrasing.
That's a new fastest lap for Holden, 154.90. Sector 2 is 2.1 seconds off the pace. You're locking your right front into Ascari.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe I can go 2 for 2 today.
P3. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
There we go. Now it's back.
Sweet.
Yeah, thanks for the tips.
Yeah, if that happens again, you can go back to that screen in
Locking your
Content
right
Manager
front going into
and
River Window.
Yeah.
just select that preset and everything will uncheck, and then select it again and it'll check back.
Okay. And I don't have to get out of the server to do that?
You might have to, because you can. I think the Content Manager screen like goes away when you enter the race.
The guy in front has just done a 159.22.
Oh, jeez!
You're locking your front brakes.
Oof.
Track limits, come on,
Are we
this
in
lap won't
qualifying
count.
or practice right now?
Quali.
New fastest lap for Holden,
20 minutes
154.35.
of quali, and then the race starts.
Gotcha.
This car is not happy now.
Oh man, I was practicing with
Oops.
ABS on.
It'll polish out, mate, forget about it.
Right. Hit a wall twice.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I had a race on SRS last week where we were at Spa, and I was going down, went through La Source, going down the hill towards Eau Rouge, and I just randomly just bared right and just slapped into the wall, just completely by myself.
What?
It was like, hi, I'm just not paying attention apparently, and I just drifted right until I just grazed the wall and just completely effed up the right side of the car. I'm like, what did I just do?
Oh god. Did you spin?
No, I just kind of bounced off the wall, but then I'm like, now I have a bent right front suspension and I'm full throttle towards Eau Rouge. This isn't going to end well. I managed to lift and get it up the hill, but then I'm like, okay, now I can't steer, and it's Spa.
Yeah, how are you gonna get around the rest of the track?
And it was in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo, which already had understeer problems, and then it had worse understeer problems. I managed to finish the race, but it was tense.
Wow. Oh, you did it in a race.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Or how much time was left in the race?
Oh, it was before the halfway point, of course.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
That's my nightmare.
Chuck, do you remember roughly how many laps 20 minutes gives us?
I think it was like 11 or something like that.
Do you know how many liters?
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
I load the race setup before it starts. I'll tell you, I can't remember off the top of
150.
Yeah, you went a lot, man.
Okay.
Your tyre temps
Pay
are good.
attention to our sarcasm. You shouldn't need more
Locking
than
your fronts
30.
going into
I was
Lesmo 1.
thinking 27, but that
No,
puts
not
me
again.
Roughly 11.5, so I'll be cutting it close.
Cut it as close as you like. I need all the help I can get.
Yeah. Maybe just run on fumes for the last few laps.
I hear that's legal in several states now.
Yep.
Here's a question for you guys. Are you not allowed to pick your own skin when you're doing online server racing like this?
No. It just pulls the next car in line when you hop in.
Gotcha. I downloaded all kinds of really cool skins for this race. I was kind of bummed I didn't get to use it.
Yeah, the only way that you could use your skins is if they were on the server.
Gotcha.
And you got in at just the right time because they're all preset.
If we were a little bit more serious about organizing some of these things ahead of time, there's a way to lock people's Steam IDs into the server config so that they get assigned a particular skin. But meh, that's like work and stuff.
That'd be cool. I got a John Player special skin that was really good looking.
Nice.
It'd be really nice if SRS skins was like just a general thing that worked anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a lot of the console games, you can load whatever skin you want.
Oh no!
You're locking your right front into Ascari. There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Getting a little creative with the track limits there.
P4.
Womp womp.
Once you get the feel of these cars, they're pretty fun. For not having much power.
Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm still terrible, but it's neat. What's up, Gene? I'm entirely out of my comfort zone. Racing the Praga prototypes at Monza.
You're locking your left front, braking for Lesmo 1. We're seeing right front locking into Lesmo 2. Fastest lap for Holden, 154.09.
There we go. Yeah, it's a fun car. I'm just,
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
like, what you've seen on this stream is the sum total of my practice, ever. I've never driven this car before. I
Sector 2 is
haven't
1.3
done
off the
Monza
pace.
on all that often. Oh, goodness me!
Controller issue.
Checkered flag, P4.
Floor damage.
You're locking your front right wheel.
Ride the curbs. Jeez. Take off. Oh, can I pit the other two?
So you
That's your quickest
about
today.
11
You're
laps
currently
for 20 minutes?
3.9 off the leader's pace.
Yeah,
That was
30 meters,
158.04.
Out of nowhere.
So I'll double check in a minute here.
Yeah, it's saying 30 will get me 13.3 laps.
Wow, that was a much better chicane. Now suddenly I'm in the 157s. Curb riding, yeah. Okay, well, slow in, fast out definitely applies in this car.
Ran out of gas right before the finish line on the 53.
Wow. That sucks.
That's That's the end of the session. P2.
I was very suddenly on a 157 pace there.
Yeah, I've got 30 liters in. I think that's all right. I don't think you need that much, but it's only like half a tenth, maybe.
Woo.
I don't know. I might drop it to like 27.
Yeah, we definitely need more people on this. Why aren't you joining the server, man? Or are you doing the Super Trofeo? Join a Discord. Join this, you know. We YouTubers got to stick together, man.
11.9. 28 liters.
That's a good bunch. Gotta build up the community.
P2. 20 minutes.
Whoo boy.
Look at you, mister. I never practiced and still got P2.
Well, I'm finding things.
Are you hustling us?
Whatever, this is the first time I even got in this car.
Nice.
Get ready.
All right, guys, be careful. Hold your line in this turn up here.
Do I have my lights on? I do not. And now I do. Okay.
As long as we don't try to pass in that first corner, we should be fine.
If I lock up and run into the back of you, Chuck, I sincerely apologize.
Oh, my car's destroyed that first race, so it'll be alright.
Oh, what the Alright.
Let's go.
Terrible start.
Yeah, that's easy to bog.
Oh, you disconnected.
Yeah, I'm having controller issues, so just keep going.
Are you playing with the controller, not a wheel?
No, with the wheel, like, it's just...
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I have issues in Content Manager, it just
Oh, jeez.
loses all my shit.
Locking up. Come on, Jesus Christ.
The gap behind's increased to 1.6. You're locking your right front into Lesmo 1.
Had a lag, huh? Oh, jeez.
I learned my lesson and didn't die in lesson.
Good times.
Chuck, how are you always so far ahead of everyone?
Seeing right front locking into Ascari.
Woohoo! Sausage-inspired drifter. Uh-oh. That's the line.
Chuck's not a real person, he's a bot.
It's a smart AI.
He's already been to Area 51 and back.
Let's go. Which brake marker is it? 1, 2, 3, go.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
On your right.
You're locking your right front going into Curva Grande.
Oopsie daisy. That's the wall. That's the sausage.
Oh, coming up behind you.
Well, Fred could always take the presidential defense. No obstruction.
You're locking your front.
Oh, jeez. Whew. I wonder if I should go to third there. Seems like I should just carry more speed instead.
Your last lap time was 157.94 P2.
Tuesdays are about to get busier, oh boy. Next season or like this week?
0, you're already getting in the 157s.
He's been sandbagging.
I'm a quick study.
The gap behind is now 3.9.
Lost a second there somehow.
You're locking your left front, braking for Lesmo 1.
Oh, jeez.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Keep it coming, man. This is great.
Happy Jim. I'm not used to Happy Jim. Oh wait, Tuesdays. Is that when the Project Cars 2 stuff is supposed to start up? Hey, you can have a wife and a waifu. They just can't know about each other.
That's a new fastest lap for Holden, 154.74.
Exactly. Hey,
That lap was 158.43.
maybe the wife does want to know about the waifu. I mean, you know, whatever. We can both enjoy. Oh god, what was that? Yeah, man.
You're locking your fronts into Curva Grande.
This is a fun car. Why have I never driven this before? SRS even had a series with these a while back, and I was just like, meh.
The gap behind is now 8.5.
Oh, jeez. One of these days I'll get back on my own pace. Maybe. I think I'm just messing up the initial chicane.
You're locking your front right wheel.
Too much sausage and not enough chicken.
You've just done a 158.79.
The sim pit races are good. This week is at Mosport, isn't it? Oh, that'll be fun. Oh god, that's not where you brake.
Watch the track limits.
Oh, the chicane is there. Oops. Yeah, no double penalty this time. That's for this one, where like if you slide through the first part of the chicane, it penalizes you while the whole time you're on the apron for the second part, because you're track cutting the whole time you're over there. I had that happen to me in an SRS race. It was like every time I touched the throttle, I got another slowdown. Well, at least I'm running sort of consistent 158s. Man, I don't know if it was my tires or my brakes, but
Going into Ascari.
just locking the brakes up constantly. Woo, little stutter. AC penalties are pretty crap. Especially like
lap for Holden, 154.59.
when you wait out the 5 seconds and you like try to anticipate it,
We're seeing lots of front right locking.
and you wait through the whole second of it saying 0 seconds remaining, and then you smash the throttle and it's like 5 more seconds, please.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. The gap behind is now 7.8.
Whoopsie. That's not where the track goes.
Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty.
I've gone from sandbagging to eating sand.
Uh-oh. Keep it up.
Oh, jeez. The last several laps, I've been faster everywhere but that chicane. Oh, jeez. Well, now I'm just going to spoil it everywhere.
Come on, track limits.
I just made a Lesmo 1.5.
What?
Well, somewhere between Lesmo 1 and 2, I just added a corner. It didn't work out.
I don't know what a Lesmo is. That's what's confused. Is that the name of a corner?
One of the corners.
Oh, see, I don't know the names of these things.
It's the double right after the same chicane.
I know them because of Crew Chief.
Fastest lap for Holden, 154.20.
F1, meh. I don't get F1 because I don't have cable. I just watch IMSA on YouTube. I don't feel like I'm missing much. Lost only half a second to myself that time. One of these days I'll figure out how to take that chicane again. I mean, the stuff that people are doing in F1 is incredible. It's just that it's still a bit of a parade. That was a much better exit from there. Too bad Lesmo comes up almost immediately and there's no way to enjoy it. Oh, no, 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 no! Go, 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 go!
Left side, clear left.
I did it again.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
There's this whole thing, apparently if you want the car to change direction, you have to like turn the wheel.
3.6.
Oh,
Not that much though.
In your front's going into Ascari.
oh my gosh. Uh-oh, what happened?
You've used
Tried
half your
going
fuel
left.
left.
Oh, no, you're going. I tried to go into that last chicane, keeping it in gear, which was stupid. I'm sure that just cost me the position. Well, definitely cost me one position. And they hit a wall too, so I don't know what my arrow looks like.
Easy come, easy go, man.
I get it. Let's pull it to the left, so I think I need a front end line. Oh, coming in on the right. Sorry about that. Sorry. I locked up. Okay, gotcha. Try to give you room, but... Yep, that's my front end. It just popped up.
You need to push if you want to keep this position. There we go.
Five minutes to go.
Using
Looking
all
good
of
for
the
a
track.
We're seeing right front locking into Lesmo 2.
I might need to turn the brake power down a little bit. I'm just smashing the brake pedal. I don't know. Maybe the problem is me.
And I went around.
Oh no, no, no! I just exceeded my FDA recommended allowance of sausage again.
What's funny, because I came around the corner, my car, even in third gear, started to do the same slide. But I wasn't going as fast, so I didn't hit the wall this time.
We're seeing front locking going into Parabolica.
Now that must have been my problem that lap. I was stuck in your wheel tracks.
Yep.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now
Don't follow my
3.7
rubber
seconds.
manual. It'll take you off. Coming up on your left. Potato, you're back. Yeah. Do you go by potato or
You're looking
potato?
at right front into Evergrande.
French fries.
I like that better.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
There we go. And if I can get through Lesmo without killing the car.
Ah.
Whew. Yeah, I touch every wall at least once. Gotta be fair. I kind of, with all the talk about the new tire model in ACC, I almost wish that Kunos would make one last investment in AC and bring the new tire model over, because that might cut down on the killer curbs.
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes. done a 158.19.
Oh, I
You
don't
guys
pretend.
hit the apex early on Parabolica.
Apex?
What's Parabolica?
What is apex?
I get the apex part, but I don't know what a Parabolica is.
It's a song
last
by
turn.
Tool. Apex isn't a game, that's just a legend.
Oh, shoot. Ah, saved it.
Oh, jeez. Gene got it. There you go.
Whoa! Yep, yep.
I did that
Hey!
last lap.
That sounded dramatic.
That left rear
Nobody
is...
left.
Alright, that left rear is getting wore out. And
Yeah, sounds fine.
Fortunately, after I hit the wall, I wound up right on the, pointed in the right direction. That was a bonus.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Well, no, I mean, bonus meaning I wound up pointed in the right direction and in gear. You, on the other hand, coming in hot.
Yeah. I don't know. I braked at my normal braking point.
One lap to go.
One more to
Tires
go.
are
Keep it together. We'll be on
a
the
little
podium.
worn.
That lap was a 158.18.
White flag, white flag. I love when I'm taking a sharp turn and my knuckles graze the keyboard on the keyboard tray under the wheel. Yeah, don't hit any walls. Walls are bad. Okay.
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
The second race will be interesting because it's reverse grid.
It's so funny, my right front is still at 97%.
Mine's at 94. My back left is at 71.
You're locking your left
Feel your
front
pain.
going into Lesmo 1.
I need a medium on just my back left.
Charles Holden has won the
You know,
race.
I call this a moral victory, or a... What's the word? I don't think moral victory, but maybe it's morale victory, because I didn't get lapped by Chuck. So in essence, all of us guys, we won.
Works for me.
Chuck.
We're winners. We should get a participation trophy.
Yeah.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. There's an incident in Curva Grande. We think it might be Holden.
This break.
Best of the rest, boy.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
I'm just glad I can actually see you guys
Yeah, buddy.
spinning twice.
P2,
Actually,
P2,
3 times.
P2. Get in there and fight, fight, fight.
It's very hurtful on my shoulder.
It was a good practice race, guys.
Yes, indeedy.
And now our feature presentation.
So, if I add some PSI to the back left, is that gonna lessen the wear, theoretically?
Should do. It'll also make it harder, which would make it slip more if you're having problems slipping in the back.
Yeah. I mean, I was at the end because it was just so worn down. So if I can prevent that, then I should be okay.
It's too bad we can't mix and match our tires.
Right?
Alright, I want to grab a beverage. I think I got enough time. Let me see where timer is.
Lead car's
51
pitting.
seconds.
We have
Alright,
a
20
minute.
minutes.
Are you guys watching behind?
Don't drink when you drive. Yeah, I'm just getting water. I'm good. Saving the whiskey for after the race. Oh, man. Boogity boogity, gentlemen.
Heads up, we're going
I
green.
made it back in time because I'm right behind him.
Oh wow, I got back just in time.
Green, green, green.
Car left.
I'm just gonna hang
Hold
back
your
for a
line.
minute.
Still there.
Yeah. No passing on the first corner, right?
Still there. Clear left.
Hello, cold tires.
Start's okay. We're still in this.
We're still in this. It just started. Uh-oh, cold tires.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
My friends.
Can't tell where you're at. There you are.
Yeah, not much to see in the mirrors.
Yeah.
These things are kind of useless.
Somebody needs push to
Yeah,
talk.
right now.
Whoopsie,
0.8.
another stutter.
If you want to have it look, feeling like you're in a car, here's
Oh,
Yellow flag.
Oh, off track. On your left.
coming up on your left. Oh, no.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's Chuck.
On your right.
I'm in first. It feels so good.
Hold your line. Clear right. Right side.
Short-lived.
Clear right. Right side.
Oh, boy.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Sleep with stream.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. Right, the guy ahead of us is.
Car right. Clear right.
No.
Car left.
Oh, are you on my right? I can't see you.
Clear left.
No, that was
Oh,
a
you're
little
kidding me.
ambitious. I made the corner. I just I didn't know what
Just
to
slow
do
down a
after I
bit if
made
you
the
don't want a
corner.
penalty.
Yeah. I saw you coming in hot.
It's like, wait a minute, there's a curve here, so I'm gonna have to give it up anyway.
Yeah, slow down for good measure because I totally gained time doing that.
You're locking your fronts into Curva Grande.
I dared to kill a single blade of Italian grass and the Kunos punished me.
Oh, shit. Took that.
Wonder how badly I damaged my tires.
Okay, thank you.
That's like even if you're by yourself, so.
Chuck, is that you
Come on,
behind me?
don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Yeah.
Take me on the left here, I gotta slow down.
Well, this is a good track, but surprisingly hard to pass.
you gotta slow down.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, cut track penalty.
Yeah, from the, I didn't take the standard line through the chicane there at the beginning.
Holden is now leading.
Oh, did you go straight through it?
I actually ended up almost spinning to the inside. It was weird.
Yeah, you were on the inside of the first corner when I came up on you.
That's alright. Last to first challenge is on.
Hey, if Chuck can do it, we all can.
It's a long race. Less than optimal, yes. Not to the line.
Chuck, how do you brake so late? That's insane.
The gap in front is now 3.2.
There we go. That's the line.
Minutes
Is that
left.
a bird tweeting or somebody brake squeaking?
I think it's someone's brake.
Was giving me that, I'm really in with some deal.
Just gotta keep it clean and work my way through the field here.
Yellow flag, caution.
Yeah, that chicane's a little tricky.
Your left.
Delta's going nuts because this is where I took my slowdown last lap.
Fastest lap for Holden, 158.49.
Yeah, I can brake as late as I want.
Last lap was a 158.39.
It's turning the car that's the challenge. Alright, let's get this right this time.
Yellow flag.
On your right.
Watch those track limits.
Are you kidding me? I miscounted the brake markers and I was like, uh-oh, and I'm not making that.
In your front into Curva Grande.
Oh god, just destroyed my undercarriage.
Remember Anglesey without the brake markers?
Yeah, that was good. Which of these daisies do I brake at?
The gap ahead is now 6.9 seconds.
6.9. It was 9 seconds a while ago. Alright. Yeah, the shadows. Except now it's a different time of day and everything's different. I've fallen into that trap a couple of times.
Fastest lap for Holden, 154.73.
Alright. This is the lap I get right. Trust me on this. I know what I'm doing. Tick. Tick. I was one too early that time. I'm still ahead of my previous fast lap because my previous fast lap was crap. Alright, here we go. This is it. Do it now. I don't need fresh tires. Tires don't need to be round, do they?
You're locking your left front into Lesmo 1.
No, that's not where the track goes. Not looking good for me to catch up to the field here at this rate. Ooh, that was dangerous. I can use more of that margin there than I have been.
New fastest lap for Holden, 154.51.
Good God.
Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
See, now you guys are finding the
That
57s.
was 158.38. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
All my laps before this were way slower than last race. I think I lose the most time on the last chicane.
Jeez, car would not turn.
We've been warned about track limits.
Oh, really? Was it because of the gravel in my teeth? Was that the warning?
I don't know whether to hit that one fast or hit it slow and accelerate out of it. It's just,
Yeah.
ow, gosh.
Oops, somebody had a mishap. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Oopsie. A little drift through a scar, you never hurt anybody.
Fastest lap for Holden, 153.90.
Wow. Jesus, Chuck.
The gap in front is now 4.2.
That's not the line through Parabolica. Jeez, 1.8 seconds off my own pace. Come on now. Get it together.
You've got half your fuel left.
There we go. Here's the lap.
Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
You'll have to like keep your wits about you, mate.
On your left.
On your right. Clear right.
Too far in the grass and you can't slow down in the
Good
grass.
pass.
No!
On your left.
Oh, come on.
We've been warned about track limits.
Oh, really, Jim? Wouldn't be a race without me screwing up. Yep.
P5. You're locking your fronts going into Ascari.
We seem to have this habit of trading mistakes. I'm locking up my brain a lot, Jim. Blah, blah. If I can just keep it clean, it'll be fine. And every lap, I've screwed something up.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap ahead is now 7.5 seconds. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
It's 2 laps. Maybe 3.
My right front tire is still at 100%.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Mine too. How is that possible?
Left side, clear left.
Oh, come on.
Key to that first part of Ascari is to not be on the throttle when you hit that inside curb, otherwise you just get tossed around. Man, I was in the 157s. What did I mess up?
One thing I've noticed is, man, when you get on the brakes in this car sometimes, it will literally pull either right or left. Left.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. It'll kind of wobble.
Mm-hmm.
I've been locking them up.
The gap behind is
the
now
camber in the
1.5
road.
seconds. P4. That lap was at 158.32.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Miscounted again.
Well, you know, if they just want to go ahead and just make it perfectly flat, be okay.
Ooh, got a battle here. Nope. Not too close. Oopsie, overshot that a little bit. Lost a second to myself.
Chuck is almost 30 seconds ahead.
Yeah. Buck's just doing his thing. Need to figure out what Chuck likes besides sim racing. Try to
Get into his mind. Chuck, what kind of wheel do you have?
Thrustmaster TX.
Oh, really? That's what I have.
It's been reliable, you know, relative to what people say.
Yeah.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
I mean, I've only been doing this for about 6 months now.
Just 2
and,
minutes
like,
left. 2
I have no
minutes to go.
complaints about this thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working that hard since like 2014. I think I got it on sale.
Did you get the pack with the pedals?
It was just a wheel at the time.
That was at
Since then I got the
158.80.
pedals and the shifter too.
Yeah. I got mine at the wheel with the T3PA pedals, and then we got the shifter as a gift for Christmas.
So I got a brake pedal going up from a G27, just game changing.
I at one time had the Microsoft years ago, but the Microsoft wheel with it, they were that good at the time.
I didn't know they even made wheels.
You're locking your left
Okay.
front, braking for Lesmo 1.
No.
We estimate you've got
See ya.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
See a buddy out in California, and I get there, and he was like, I'm done with these two. You can.
He
And
just gave them to you?
yeah, one of the two was a G25 Logitech.
Nice.
I literally used a controller up to that point, but once I got behind the wheel, life has
Can't
changed.
go back.
No.
There we go.
Yeah, I got this
57.6.
wheel.
About time.
To play Forza Motorsport 7 with, and then discovered Assetto Corsa. It's like the only thing I play now.
Yeah, same here. I've been racing since the Forza 2 days.
Yeah, I had Forza 2.
Yeah. Gran Turismo 5 came out, and once it had triple screen support,
One more
I
lap
did
to
that.
go. Your lap time was 157.57. That's your best lap in the session. Very little fuel left.
Once I made the switch to Xbox, I never went back to Gran Turismo, but that's what I grew up with.
yeah. I would still be racing it some, but
The gap in front
they
is
never
now 10
brought
seconds.
screen support to GT Sport. It had it in 5 and 6, but not in Sport, and so I abandoned it.
Support
You're looking
for
your right front going
Three
into
screens.
Curva Grande.
Oh,
And I built 3 screens just for GT5 and continued it on through GT6.
it's weird. Why would they
I got
abandon
spoiled.
that?
Well, maybe it's because they didn't think people would buy 3 PS4s.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that just shows that they don't take themselves that seriously as a simulator.
I mean, I have 3, and I would totally do it. For a long time, they were the
Womp-de
best.
womp.
But,
Gran Turismo?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, you got limitations from the console itself, obviously, and they have to
Here comes the last lap send.
appeal to the masses.
Yeah.
Where, I've got guys that I've raced with since 2010. None of them even have a PC. They wouldn't even know how to start.
Incident in Curva Grande.
Whoa.
Looks like it's Holden P4.
Whew.
Okay, it's over.
Man, I feel really good about that race.
Oh, that was fun.
It's really hard to get by, like, on merit.
Someone say that was terrible.
Yeah.
I finally ran my best lap, literally on the last lap.
Yeah, I said a PB on the next to last lap, but that was less than a clean race for me. That was pretty all over the place.
Honestly, I didn't even practice before the race started.
I think it was fun.
Let's
I
take a look
tried
at the
to
replay
practice,
while we
but
listen to the
ran out
chatter.
of time.
Zero, I took a slot back from you by 0.161.
Nice.
Unbelievable. Oh, wow. All right. I know Zero and Chuck, and maybe Rages. I think you guys were around earlier when I was talking about an idea that I had.
Yeah.
So here's what I was thinking. So I've always wanted to do an actual long endurance race,
I would love that.
and since I live so close to Atlanta and the Petite Le Mans, I was thinking maybe the week of the Petite, that Wednesday we would run Road Atlanta and make it an endurance race. But
Hell yeah.
I think trying to do that, because I'm thinking 2 hours would probably be a good long endurance race.
It would
We'd-
simulate a stint for a driver, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so is I follow IMSA, and the last race that they had was Mosport. The minimum drive time was 45 minutes per driver. So in a 4-hour race. So I'm thinking, okay, if we have at least 6 people, here's my thoughts in order to make it work. Now, trying to drive for 2 hours straight, I mean, even the real guys rarely do that.
Yeah.
So my thought is, if we could have at least 6 racers that would commit, more would be even great. But if we paired up the teams, so like Chuck and Zero run together, and me and Rages run together, and just as examples, and we divide the cars up, right? So, you know, one team can have the Vets, another team can have the Porsches, another team can have the BMWs, however we want to break that out. But we set it to where we pit every 30 minutes. And if you've got, you got driver 1, you got driver 2 on a team. When driver 1 pits, as soon as they hit their pit box, driver 2 is waiting there in the pit, and he goes out representing that team, and then driver 1 stays in the pits, and then a 30-minute stint, and then they swap again. Does that make sense? Does that sound like it's dual at all?
Could you say it one more time?
Okay, so you got 2 drivers on a team, and I'll use Team Corvette as an example. So all 6 drivers join, and each team you've got a first driver and a second driver designated. So when the race starts, the second drivers stay in the pits. They don't join the actual race, and only the first drivers run. They run for 30 minutes, and then right around 30 minutes, drivers 1 from each team comes into the pits. As soon as they hit the pit box, they say go, 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 and that other person from their team, driver 2, comes out, and then you got a stint with drivers 2, and they're running for 30 minutes, and then you pit again.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, my thought is kind of like, it's an endurance race, but it's kind of like a relay on track. So each driver would have 2 stints of 30 minutes. And when you cross the finish line, whoever has, whoever comes in first, the race itself will dictate who the winner is. But, ever what team, whether it's Team Corvette, Team Porsche, whatever team crosses the finish line, in essence, that team is the winner, and those 2 guys, does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's only, if you've got any other ideas, anybody does, feel free. I'm just trying to come up with ideas that we could run a really cool endurance race with.
I've thought about doing exactly what you were talking about before, but you'd have to have like a human marshal watching the race, because the game just is going to have no clue how to score it.
Yeah, and that's true. I mean, it's either a marshal or we as a group that, at least 3 of us have been racing together since day 1 of this.
Yeah.
Even if it's gentleman's agreement that we're going to be honest about when we take off.
Yeah, it might be easier to score if each driver does a stint that's a certain number of laps, because that way you could just add up the lap count for the 2 drivers.
I see what you're saying.
Oh, so make it a lap race.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
Whatever team does the most laps
in a timed race.
Right, it would still have to be a timed race, because, like, if you're the first driver, let's say it's like a 60 lap limit, and you do 30 lap stints, the second that initial driver crosses the line to hand off to the second driver, the game's going to be like, oh, he ran 60 laps, the race is over. Like, oops.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So do a timed race.
There you go,
but
Gene.
Score it with laps.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
You would just add up how many laps each team did, in each car.
Of course, the other option,
Those laps
if
would win.
if everybody's using Sol, then what we could do is have like a 90-minute race just straight up, but then do the time multiplier to like times, what would that be, like 7 or 8, and that way you would go through the whole 10 hours in the 90 minutes. So you'd start in the day, go into the night.
Yeah.
I think we could do that with the first option also,
Yeah.
with the team thing.
Well, my goal was to, try to simulate an actual team race with pitting and, everybody working together. So,
Yeah.
Obviously we've got time. So think about options, and we can, we can test options as well and see what it's like.
We just got to email bomb Kunos to get him to implement driver swaps. That's all.
Yeah, like how do they do it in iRacing?
Well, iRacing has driver swaps built in. Assetto Corsa doesn't.
Okay.
Really? I didn't know they even did that.
Yeah, you have, it's something like, everybody registers as part of the same team, and then you just log in, and as soon as your teammate goes into the pits, you get an option to say remove driver and jump in.
Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
'Cause, yeah, they just did the 24 hours of Spa on iRacing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. It would add a fun bit, because if we have people streaming, theoretically, if you're in the pits and you're waiting for your teammate, I mean, you could encourage, you can,
You can spot, you can do the pit strategy.
Commentary, yeah. I mean, and you get it. We can create a window. Okay,
Oopsie
you don't have
daisy.
to pit at lap 30. You can pit anywhere between 25 and 35, or something like that.
Or, yeah, between like minute 30 and minute 35.
Yeah,
You have to pit.
exactly. So that was kind of my thoughts of how we could make it so.
Yeah, I think it's a cool idea. Everyone just has to kind of agree to follow the rules, but I don't think people would be shitty about that.
No, I mean, you think about the last two nights that we've raced. It's been the most number of people that we've had since we started this thing.
It's true.
Since the first couple weeks, and we've all raced good together. We treat each other with respect, and as long as we do that, I think it would work well.
Yeah.
I want to watch somebody who can actually drive.
I mean, worst case scenario, we do like a time race, 90 minutes or something. And then we won't really have a lap total till after the race, but if you go on the stats page, you could just tally up the laps that each person did for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like drivers on the same team would be driving simultaneously then?
We can still do the swap and everything. It'd just be easier to not think about the lap count till after and just drive.
Yeah. I think it's a cool idea.
Okay. Well, give it some thought. We can talk about it in chat.
We'll have to talk about
until
the
then.
cars too, because the GTE, GTLM, GT2 are all really unbalanced, so I'll have to work on either ballast or something.
Yeah, the
Which
GT3
cars, I'm
class.
sorry?
The GT3 class has a much better BOP in this game than the GTLMs. The Corvette is just miles faster than the other GTLM cars in this game.
Yeah, I think the Porsche is a good half a second faster than the Corvette. The Corvette's like 5 years quicker than the Ferrari, which is like, a decade quicker than the BMW.
Yeah, that sounds about right. No? All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah. That was fun.
It has been real.
Catch you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, good times.
Sir.
What's the next race? GT4?
I think it's the GT4 at Donington, right?
Yeah, it's the, you can either race the Porsche or the Maserati.
Okay, cool.
That will be fun.
Yeah. All right. I will talk to you guys later.
All right, see you guys.
Later.
There I am, way in the back. See you guys. Let's get the Discord off. Boop. That was a good race. I encourage anybody who liked what they see here. The crowd is awesome. The community is great. The car and track combinations are always fun. Like we've never had. Well, I mean, Chuck cracked a joke earlier about the Seat race at Anglesey. Even that one, it was really hard to pass, but it was still great fun. Really great bunch of people. Good, respectful racing. So, if you like what you see here, head over to Chris Haye's channel, join his Discord, sign up for the races. It's every 2 weeks at this time on Wednesday nights. There's also a UK race, which is on the opposite weeks. So, next Tuesday, they'll be running the next race in the series, which is the Porsche and Maserati at Donington. And then we will run it the week after that. So it's good times. Yeah, if you can race during the day UK time, which I think, Fred, that would be a better time for you, maybe. It's I think it's at 7:40 p.m. UK time for the European time slot, and it's the opposite weeks from the US stuff. But you can sign up for both if you're around for both. It's great fun. I mean, kill the replay here. I can show the whole screen. Whole main screen. You go to Chris Haye Sim Racing Discord, event booking, and the next race is indeed boop. Oops, that's a link to the track. There we go. You're already punting people on SRS. I know. It's so tempting. But here's the UK sheet. Oh, yes, there's my email address. Hey, thanks. Great. Great, I just doxed myself. Let's see. So, yeah, this will be next Tuesday. Maserati and Porsche GT4 at Donington. Yeah, you just go to that sheet, sign yourself up, and join the Discord community. Always a good time. And oh, there you go, results! Yay! Almost as fast as SRS to get results. Decent race in race 1 and craptacular in race 2, but we knew that would happen. Anyway, that's going to be it for me, I think. I'm not going to stay up for the... I don't even have Chang, so I don't even know if I'm going to do the TT races this week. I'm just going to... And it's crazy hot in the basement today. We tried inverting our strategy for air conditioning in the house, and it has meant that the air conditioning doesn't run in the basement as much, and so it's just stupid hot down here now. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take off and go chill out somewhere. And maybe even go to bed. That's a novel idea. But other than that, thanks everybody for coming along for that silly ride. They don't want me to race? Yeah, that's it. They're tired of me. They're done. That's, you know, that's fair. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go do something. But man, that Lambo race would have been fun. Oh well, maybe I'll just go watch the stream back. Anyway, it's about that time. Thanks everybody for coming along for that fun little ride. Join Chris Haye's Discord. Do the things. Watch his channel. Do stuff. Like his things. Like my things. It's YouTube. That's the things I'm supposed to say, right? And we'll do it again next time. Tomorrow night, SRS, SimPit, GT3s, Atmosport. Gonna be great. See you there.